or I should say the one's dead. And I really can't say too much, Jim. The boy's off of work today because the XYL's dad passed away a couple of weeks ago, and today's the funeral, so I'll be tied up with that from probably about 9 o'clock in the morning to about 2 this afternoon. So get that done, get everything handled, and that's just about it. I'm just sitting here getting ready for it, getting my clothes ready so I can get it done and get on with my day. So we've got to feed the chickens, and hopefully they'll stop raining shortly. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, K8HNK, back over to WB8VMW.
Alrighty, Elmer. Well, sorry to hear about the passing, but it happens to the best of us, so maybe have a happy journey. Alrighty, now we'll go down to AAHCT, WB8 BMW. Good morning, Greg.
WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jim. We're just about ready to start getting some rain down here in Shreve. It looks nasty dark to the east, and I'm looking at the radar app on the phone, and we're going to get rain down here real shortly. To all the pre-netters, good morning, and I hope your Friday is a fabulous Friday. And Jim, you're running a little bit on the short side, so I'm going to say 73s. God bless all, and have a great weekend. And the only way to do that is if you make it that way. This is AA8CT, turning it back to WB8VMW. Love to hear your voice in the morning, Jim. Take care, my friend, and we will do this again tomorrow.
All righty, Greg. Yeah, well, I'm glad I'm welcoming them in the morning there. Alrighty, well, we'll see if Randy's got some word on Kathy and see how the family's doing. KDA, CFH, WB8, BMW. How about it, Randy? You got some good news for us this morning? We sure could use it with this rain and yucky weather.
KD8, ZSH. Good morning, Jim. Afraid not. She was transferred to the cardiac care unit because of an elevated heart rate. When we got there, they said that she was going in and out of what they described as a partial catatonic state, and she is on the verge or the opening stage of pneumonia on top of everything else. So appreciate some prayers about now. She's a fighter. We've turned everything over to the Lord, and hopefully we can have a little better news tomorrow. But we're going down there again this morning and see what the situation is. That's about all I got right now. Turn it back to you, Jim.
Well, you know you've got all of our thoughts and prayers, everybody on the frequency and on the regular Barometer Net. So, if the good Lord says it's time to punch her ticket, that's in His hands. And if the doctor thinks he can do something, well, maybe the good Lord will take a hold of His hands. So we'll hope for the best. And as long as there's no pain and no pain involved, that's all we can pray for. Take care, Randy, and we're hoping for the best, whichever way it goes. Alrighty, now we'll go on the other side there, and we'll let me see. I'm going to run up to Jacksonville real quick and see if one of the JAX is running the net or is just the pretty one out walking. W8 JAX WB8 BMW. Are you running the net this morning, Rod, or is it someone else?
Well, good morning there, Jim. It's KAJAX this morning, and Rod is not running the net. He is actually headed off for hospice, and we have a beautiful morning down here, 75 degrees. Some of those real high cirrus clouds up there look so pretty, and we're headed up to around 88 today, and we have a beautiful day ahead of us, and hopefully you have a good day as well, you and your wife there, Judy, and we'll be praying for Randy and for his daughter, Kathy, and just thinking that the good Lord brought her through it once. Hopefully he'll get her through this one too. Anyway, strength for the family as well. This is KAJAX Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, I did get the letters wrong. It was a K, the pretty one. And yeah, and I knew that today was his day at the hospice, but didn't know if he was running net or not. But anyway, he's doing a good job. All righty. Well, you guys stay well down there, and say hi to Missy. And K9LUCY, and always the kids stay healthy, stay well. Alrighty, and now we're going to run down to, let me see, we'll try Mark here. WB6 BJN, WB8 BMW.
Hey, Jim, it's going to be Fred today, KSFQV. Thank you, Jim. WB6BJN. I got it. Anyway, good morning to you, and lots of prayers go out to Randy and his family. They're on a big prayer list here in Tennessee, and hope Kathy pulls through there and everything goes great. She's definitely in the Lord's hands. Let's take a look at the conditions here this morning. 30.11.4 on the barometer and steady currently right now. 72.5 degrees and 70 degrees on the dew point. It's warm this morning, so we're not going to go on a walk because of Sarah's MS. We don't want to get her too overheated. It's starting out kind of warm already here this morning. 93% humidity. Calm winds. Clear to partly cloudy skies. No rain today. No rain yesterday. But we did have some nearby thunderstorms yesterday. Came within about 20 miles, as my little radar app told me. So there you go. Jim, doing a great job. Back to you, sir. WB6BJN.
W8WKY.
All righty, Mark. Yeah, well, you guys don't go out in the rain, and hope that Sarah is in good shape. Give her a little peck on the forehead, just in case, you know. It always helps. All righty, now we'll go up and see if anything on the creatures here. KA8, MNT, WB8, BMW. How about it, Tom? Anything to report? Well, it looks raining now, so they probably hunkered down. WB8, BMW.
WB8 BMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else that's here so far. Well, the critters are on their way to play the Missouri Moles. So they're on the bus, and in fact, they left last night, so they should be arriving there sometime late this afternoon. that's where they're at today. And we're hoping to have a good series with the moles this weekend, so we'll see what happens there. So that's all I've got this morning. So this is KA8MNT, back to WB8VMW.
All righty, Tom. Well, I got a little note from the let me see, Philadelphia Friars that they're going to have to cancel out. They were on the list there, but they're going to have to cancel out because they had a big break of this here. They ate too much lettuce or something, so they're going to have to be down for about a week and a half at least, they said. So take them off the list, and hopefully the Missouri Moles will be a little easier. We can whoop them. All righty, Tom. Take care. Make sure the bus is in good shape before they leave. All righty, now it's time to go up and see what's happening in Oklahoma. K5 CFY WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim. Wave a hand there at Miss Judy. Thoughts and prayers are with Randy and family and Kathy. So not much going on here. It's going to be just another hot day in northeast Oklahoma. It's 80 degrees, supposed to get in the hundreds, and no rain in sight for the next, I think they said 10 days or so. So anyway, other than that, I'll get off of here, and I know it's getting close to the top of the hour, and let Mr. Fred come back in here. That'll be good. Catch you later. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, you give old Fred a scratch behind the ear, and just don't wake him up, though. You know, he doesn't like being woke up when he's taking a nap. All right, if I miss somebody or somebody wants to jump in and say good morning, now's the time, because we got 2 minutes before Fred comes in and boots me out and takes over.
Morning, Jim. NAWS.
Good morning, Bill. All right, now, I haven't had to call on you at all this morning, or you hadn't had to call on me. So it must be a good morning. So hope you're having a great day up there, and keep dry, Bill. WB8 VMW.
Starting out pretty good. I hope it goes that well for the rest of the day. Talk to you later, NHWS.
Roger, Roger. Well, my dad said use 10% of the truth and embellish the rest of it to make it interesting or funny. So that's what I try to do.
That ain't going to work. It should be 90% of the truth and 10% the other way. NHWS.
That's your job, not mine. My job is to put it out there at 10% of the truth. It's your job to make me stop and put in the other 80%.
Not my job to judge. The man upstairs will take care of that.
Yeah, I was having trouble with all them black marks. I get some more white marks to cover up all them black marks. All righty, it's time. WAAKOC, WB8 VMW looking. Well, it's been a pretty good net this morning. Not good news from Randy and Kathy and them, but other than that, everything went fairly smooth. So, Fred, I'm on your dime now, so you go ahead and make it official, and then I'll make my last hoorah when you come back.
Affirmative, Jim. Thank you for getting in here, warming things up with the prenet. You do an awesome job. I think everybody's doing okay. I don't know what's going on with Randy and Kathy. When I get back to you, if you could explain, I'd appreciate it. And everybody else, CQ. This is WA8KOC once again calling CQ for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net. This is Friday, August 7th, 2026 edition of the net. And it comes to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's WAWKY repeater, which is located in Doylestown, Ohio. The frequency you're monitoring is 147 Mark 390 megahertz, and the CTCSS code for this repeater is 114 Mark 8. This is a controlled net. All traffic will pass through net. Controlling emergency traffic may break in as required. Glad to be here with you folks this morning. Jim, how are you this morning? How's Judy? And what's going on with Randy and Kathy? Can you tell me? WB8VMW, WA8KOC.
Well, I can tell you, but maybe when I get off here, you can give Randy a call. He can fill you in with everything. But what I understood this morning was that she went into intensive care, cardiac ward, and they're shuffling around a little bit, but now they think maybe she's coming down with pneumonia or something like that, and they're fighting to keep her strong enough to fight everything, but it's getting to be a real hassle there. So, Randy, if you're out there listening, when I get off from here, maybe you can explain a little bit in more detail, and that way we'll know what to ask for when we turn our face up. All righty. Other than that, Fred, I won't use up your time. I'll jump out of here and head for the kitchen. I hear Judy in there, so there must be some bacon-flavored oatmeal ready for me. So, 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay well. WB8VMW, back to net.
It's a mighty nasty-looking day out there. I'm sure you're going to be on the porch and not outside in this weather. I guess it's going to continue to rain, so whatever. You take good care of yourself. Give Judy our best, and we will look forward to talking to you in the near future, Jim. Again, thanks for doing the pre-net. Do an awesome job. KD8ZSH, WA8KOC. Randy, are you available?
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Fred. Here's the situation. She was transferred to the cardiac care unit for elevated heart rate. She has been described as slipping into and out of what they describe as a catatonic state. And when we were able to get in to see her, she had a rattle when she's breathing, and the doctor came in and he said, she's starting a pneumonia. Make sure you set her up, and they give her an aspirator machine to try to help with her breathing. So there's where we stand. My wife and I are going back up again this morning and see how she's doing. They were going to run some special tests on her to see if I think they call it like a barium swallow test or something, to see if maybe she had taken some fluid or food or something like that down the wrong tube and got it into her lungs. They're trying to find out if there's a problem there. So appreciate the prayers, and we'll let you know how things are going. But that's all I know for right now. We're going to go up this morning and see what we can find out. Back to you, Fred. I'll go ahead and make this my 73s.
Randy, my friend, please know that we're going to hold you, Darla, and Kathy in our prayers this morning, Roseanne and I. And I'm sorry to hear about this. Hopefully the doctors can figure it out and get things situated. I know I know that it's not been an easy couple of weeks for you folks. So prayers are with you, buddy. And you take good care of yourself. Give our best to your darling bride. Scratch the pups on the head for us, and give Kathy a hug for us. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Maybe we can get an update tomorrow morning. 7-3, Randy. Anybody who's short-time mobile or an Outlander, if you'd like to come in and say hello, love to hear from you. WA8KOC for the Barometer Net.
88 Victor, Mike Mobile.
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Tango.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. This is Matthew, Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
88 OTQ Mobile, Scott. In and out.
All right, I copied KD8 VMM Mobile. Brian, I'll be right back to you. KD8 OTQ. Scott, I got you marked in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate that. Have yourself a fabulous Friday. And KJ5 DIT Matthew, I'll be right back to you. Anyone else for this round?
WA8KC, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG, Nick on Allstar. Back to the short bus, please.
Here is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian. This is Wendy down in Jacksonville, Florida.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8, EOG, Pete, Mobile, Leroy Township.
All right. We do have some mobiles in here. I don't think there were any collisions. I want to thank you folks for that. I didn't hear any short times either, so I'll get right back to the mobiles. KD8 VMM, Brian, great to hear you, pal. I hope you're going to wind up having a good week today. Over to you.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Everybody on the net. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that about Randy there. Not much going on here. 70 degrees this morning, and so far the rain on my rain gauge shows 0.36. So it's probably got more than that because I'm in and out of showers heading into Akron. So a little bit of lightning out there too. So be careful, the roads are slick. A lot of overspray. Have a great weekend, and talk to you next week at 8 VMM, and I'll be clear.
Well, this makes 3 times in a week. Good to hear from you, pal. I hope that you have a fabulous Friday, a good end of the week. Yeah, it's miserable weather out there. I got up, and it was moist out because it looked like it had rained a little bit, but about 6:30 it started to really come down, so we'll see what happens. Take good care of yourself, Brian. Always good to hear from you. 7-3. Pete, KF8 EOG Mobile. How you doing, Pete? Over to you. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, this is KF8 EOG. It's a fabulous Friday, even though it's raining, which is okay because we were getting kind of dry. Skies are gray overcast right now in Hamden Township with a slight light rain, nothing heavy at the moment. I've got 68 degrees in the mobile van, or mobile office, and made a few new contacts last night. I was out in the driveway and got in the van and turned the radio on and made a few new contacts. That was, entertainment for me, and I liked it. So, Fred, it was good talking to you and everybody else on the net here this morning. I appreciate all you do, and I'm going to turn it back to Net Control. This is KF8 EOC, back to Net Control.
All right, Pete. Well, thank you for being in here with us. I appreciate it. You take good care of yourself. Try and have a good Friday, a fabulous Friday. It's a wet one. That's okay. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. KJ5 DIT, Matthew. Take it away. It's all yours. How are things out in Arkadelphia?
Well, I got 2 of the angels up so far. And last night got a little bumpy. We had our local net. And it started booming, and we lost our net for a little bit. They're going to have to check out the repeater and see what's going on. But the angels are doing fair. One's got a paper airplane and having fun with it, and the other's got a tablet and looking forward to it. We had a nice time at the schools and met teachers and all that kind of stuff. The kids are getting ready. Got our schedule set for next week. So we're looking forward to it. You all have a good day. I hope to. It's going to be a wonderful Friday. 73.
All right, Matthew. Well, you have a good Friday yourself. Fabulous Friday. And I imagine it's going to get pretty darn hot out there today. So stay cool. And good luck getting the kids ready to get back to school. Starts earlier and earlier. Gotta say. Take care. 7-3. KHAAX, and I'm assuming WHAAX. You guys are headed off to do some benevolent work this morning, I guess. Over to you, Wendy. Good to hear you.
Well, good morning, Fred. This is KHAAX, Portable Pedestrian, along with K9LUCY. Rod is going on his own this morning. He'll be working at the hospice. And we have a beautiful morning down here, 75 degrees. We're just a very few clouds up there. And the sun's coming up. We're going to get a high of 88 today. And we have 6-foot seas and 81-degree water temperatures. So perfect for surfing out there if anybody's into that. Anyway, we appreciate your taking the net this morning, Fred. And hope you and Roseanne and everyone else out there has a good day. I'll turn it back to you. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Okay, Wendy, you're sounding perfect this morning as a portable pedestrian. Please do give Rod our best, and God bless you guys for being kind and trying to help out with the hospice work. Whatever you do, I hope you guys have a great weekend also. Be safe on the walk. Give Lucy a pat on the head for me if you would. 7-3. KD8SLG, just Nick. Take it away, buddy.
WAAKOC, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer Net. Since 70 degrees down the farm. It hasn't rained here much yet, but it's got that weird about to do a bunch of stuff color out there. Next weekend, we've got the International Lighthouse Lightship Weekend up at Fairport Harbor. We'll be running a special call sign, W8L. Check it out on w8wky.org. 2 weeks from yesterday, we got a meeting coming up. Looking forward to that, August 20th. Regular bat time and bat place. K3LR DX Engineering Tour is up on the website. Got interest, sign up. We have 15 slots. Hope everybody has a fabulous weekend. Fred, thanks for picking up today. Do appreciate it. 73 all y'all. Catch you later. KD8SLG, back to net control.
Okay, Nick, I'm happy to help out. And hopefully you have a good day. Hopefully we can fill the slots for the K3LR tour. And hopefully this Lighthouse special event goes extremely well. We'll keep praying for that. You have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. Hopefully Audrey's feeling better. Our best to you both. 7-3. That's the bottom of the list so far. Anyone else would like to check in on the Barometer Net? WA8KOC here.
This is K8AGB, Kilo 8, Alpha Golf Bravo, Dennis, down in Canton. Good morning.
K8 PMI. That's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India Phil Mobile.
And Fred, this is WB6BJN with your weather today.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-Ray KE8 Rio X Scott Vermilion.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf K4OG Martin Copley.
Around the Akron-Canton Airport? Yeah, near the Akron-Canton Airport, didn't catch the call sign, couldn't recognize the voice. Could you please re-identify? It was all broken up, the first part. All right, we're going to run with what we got. Morning, one and all. Dennis, I heard you first. K8AGB, WA8KOC. How are things down in Canton?
How things are in Canton? Well, I'm not sure yet. I just woke up and I don't even have both eyes open yet, so I can't tell you. Maybe Tom, K8MNT, he's also in the Canton area. Maybe he's more awake than I am today. This is K8AGB.
Fair enough, Dennis. At least we've got you on the list, and I hope that you have a fabulous Friday. Coffee will probably help. And we're going to get to Tom here mighty quick. But thanks for being here with us. And have a fabulous Friday and great weekend. 7-3. Phil, good morning, pal. It's good to hear you. You're mobile, probably headed off to work. I hope you're having a good Friday so far. WA8KOC, this is K8PMI, and good morning all the Barometer Netizens out there. Yeah, I slept in. I missed Jim yesterday, and I missed him again today, but that's okay. I need my rest. Gonna go down to Mohican for the weekend, but hopefully the rain settles down here a little bit. Right now it is pouring. I'm on Route 8 in 303 heading to the salt mine. So other than that, you have a great day, Fred, and thanks for filling in for Gary. We all teamed up and took care of all of his stuff when he was traveling. So that's we have a good group of net control operators there. So take care, everybody. 73, be safe, and we'll catch you down the log. This is K8PMI. Phil, you're sounding pretty chipper and wide awake this morning. Hopefully, when you head down south for your weekend, it'll be a wonderful, pleasant weekend for you. Thanks for checking in with us. And, yeah, a bunch of great people here at Silvercreek and net control operators substituting for each other. We've all had to do it, so not a big deal. Take good care of yourself, Bill. 7-3. I didn't hear anybody else was mobile. I'm going to give it over to Mark. WB6BJN, WA8KOC. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning to everybody on the net this morning. Hope everybody's going to have a great weekend. Currently, it is 30.11.7 on the barometer and steady. 72.1 degrees and 70 degrees on the dew point, giving us a relative humidity of 94%. Very humid out there. Calm winds, clear skies, and no rain in the last couple of days. We did have thunderstorms that came close yesterday afternoon. I saw it. I have a radar app that I've just put on my phone for sightless users, and it is wonderful. Hey, anyway, we're going to start with Ohio. Be stormy, folks. In fact, it's going to be stormy all the way into next week. It won't be that all the time. There will be sunny breaks, but the overall pattern is active, and that's because you got strong northwesterly flow in the upper levels, southwesterly flow pumping warm, moist air in at the middle elevations, and between those two flows and a Hudson Bay low and high pressure off to the west, and also the Bermuda high to the east, that is going to create a stormy pattern in the middle of the United States, all the way from the Great Lakes all the way into the Ohio Valley, into the Tennessee and Kentucky areas. That would include me. And there'll even be thunderstorms clear down into Florida. Let me take a break. If you want to get away from stormy weather, go to California. I don't recommend that either. But anyway, it's going to be hot out there as well. Temperatures, some extreme heat advisories, because that big high that sits over the Four Corners is providing hot weather clear into parts of Texas and clear westward into California, and that's going to continue through the middle of the week before things cool off out there. Eventually, some cooler air will move in the middle of the country about next Thursday. Hopefully that'll be cooler and drier, but we're going to have to contend with periods of thunderstorms and maybe even some severe weather in parts of the Midwest, all the way from Michigan into Ohio, parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, and wish I could bring some better news, but it's summertime, and that's what can happen. Finally, the tropics. That is good news because there's nothing going on in the tropics right now, and that's good for the Atlantic region because there's no major hurricane situations. Even though there's tropical waves coming off of the coast of Africa, nothing big. There is a low pressure in the Pacific that has maybe a 20 to 30% chance of becoming a tropical system next week. We'll see. We'll keep our eye on that. Very warm waters off the Pacific coast. It's called El Nino, and it's a record breaker, and it's already way strong. Back to you there, Fred, and everybody have a blessed weekend coming up. We'll see everybody tomorrow. WB6BJN.
W8WKY. All right, Mark, thanks for the checking in and report. You have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. 7-3. KA8MNT. Morning, Tom. How's it going, pal?
WAAKOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that's on the net this morning. Well, woke up this morning to gray skies, 72 degrees with no wind and no rain so far this morning down here. But today's high is going to be 83, cloudy with 100% chance of rain, and the barometer sitting at 30.15 this morning. I've got my radar pulled up on my laptop here, and we've got about another hour or so without rain, and then we're going to get hit possible thunderstorms and that, so it's the way it's looking. Things are going pretty good. We went to dinner last night with two other couples that we pal around with once in a while, and had a good time. The six of us actually solved some problems and created a few, just like the 6-meter group does. But we had a good time. We got some sad news during dinner. One of our close friends He's about 88, 89 years old. Is in the hospital, and is not expected to make it here. But he has lived his life as pretty much outdoors, and he liked to be around kids and was teaching them how to fish and worked fishing derbies and stuff like that with me for a lot of years. So we're praying for him down here. Let me see. That's about all I got right now. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KAMH returning. A Texan farmer went to Australia for a holiday. He met an Aussie farmer, and they started talking. The Aussie showed off his big wheat fields, and the Texan says, "Oh, we have wheat fields that are at least twice that big." And they walked around the farm a little bit more, and the Aussie showed off his cattle. And, of course, the Texan immediately said, "We have longhorns that are at least twice as large as your cows." Yeah, well, the conversation had almost died when the Texan saw a herd of kangaroos hopping through the field. He looked at the Aussie farmer and said, "What are those?" And the Aussie, surprised with an incredulous look, "You don't have any grasshoppers in Texas?" And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Freaky Friday morning NCO WA8 KOC.
Good morning, Tom. It's a lot freakier with that humor that you just gave us. All right. Well, listen, thanks for being here, as always. Appreciate the humor. I hope that you and Linda have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. If I don't talk to you, stay dry. That's all I can say. It's looking like this is going to be a pretty nasty day today. 7-3, Tom. I'll talk to you soon. KE8VOX, Scotty, good morning. Take it away. It's all yours. It's good to hear you. WA8 KOC.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX. Scott up here on the rainy shores of Lake Erie this morning. It's raining here, sprinkling now. We had a pretty good thunderstorm go through yesterday evening on my way to the Club Net, and then early this morning we had another one roll through and dump some more rain on us, and now it's just a light rain. 65 degrees outside, no wind, the lake's flat, calm, ripples, no wave action at all. And, well, from the rain from yesterday, we got 2 inches out of it, so it's going to be 2+ by the time it finally gets over us, but that's how it's going up here, Fred. Another day on the lake. It's KE8VOX sending it back to net control. 73, everyone.
Scott, I'm going to say that any day on the lake is a good day, and you've got every day you can face the lake like that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the report. Hopefully you can stay dry. And you take good care of yourself, pal. And I hope you had a good time at the club meeting last night. 7-3. K4OG, good morning, Mark. Is the coffee brewing?
WA8KOC, K4OG, good morning, everyone. Brad, yes, sir, the coffee's brewing, the eyes are wide awake. We were just pounding away on the keyboard at work, and doing the routine. Fred, I got something to share with everyone. I want to confirm Mark down there in Clarksville, Tennessee, almost in Kentucky, that it is going to be an early fall. There's a tree I keep an eye on out just outside of work. Looks like it might be a maple, I'm not sure, but at the beginning of the week, it had one or two branches, the leaves weren't green anymore, and I was like, is that tree turning? Well, here it is, the end of the week. I can attest, yep, it's turning. It's ready for fall already. My goodness. K4OG, back to you, Fred.
Affirmative, Mark. Well, if we have an early fall, it should cool things down a little bit, right? And fall's a really great time of the year. It really is. This year I noticed a lot of trees along the highways that didn't have any leaves at all. It's like they've died. And there's always a few, but this year seems like it's more than most. So whatever you do, have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. Take good care of yourself, buddy. 7-3 to you. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? This is WA8KOC looking for more check-ins.
Kilo, Foxtrot, 8, Delta, Tango, Papa, KF8, DTP, Lori, Mobile.
Kilo, Charlie 5,
8, Fox,
Romeo, Bravo, Golf,
KCFQB,
KC5, real big
KCFQB, RF.
candidate.
Way they say it should be.
Kilo, Charlie 1, Victor, Quebec, Sierra, Paul.
November 8, Juliet, Kilo, Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
Kilo, Charlie 8, Pop, Sierra, Bravo, Zulu, Chris and Ravenna, in and out. KF6, POE.
The control recognized Kilo, Charlie 3, uniform Kilo. KC3, UUK, Herbert, West Mifflin, PA. No traffic, in and out.
Mark, Watcher, Ohio. It's Chris Mobile. Good morning, brother Fred. Have a good one. 73 to everybody.
W8WKY.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8, BAY, Ralph in Stove.
W8GXX. Morning, Fred. You have a good one. In and out.
Whiskey 8 Tango Delta, John in Wadsworth.
I'm going to try that again. Kia App 8, Sir Foxtrot, Sir. Mark in Wadsworth.
I answered the first time, Mark. The station came in KC3UU. It's either G or K. Could that station please give me the call sign again?
This is KC3, UUK, Kilo Charlie 3, uniform Kilo, Herbert, West Mifflin, PA. No traffic, in and out.
Thanks for that, Herb. Appreciate it. I thought it was you. And you have yourself a fabulous Friday. Anyone else for this round?
Whiskey 2, Juliet, Lima, Sierra, John, W2JLS. I'm not mobile, Fred.
Good work, John. I'm going to be right back to you. I'll give you guys who I got. KF8 DTP and probably KE8 UIB, KC5 RBG, KC8 FQV, KC1 VQS, N8 JKO, KC8 SBZ, KF6 POE, K8 KIZ, KC3UUK, Herb was in and out, as was KC8SBZ, Chris out in Ravenna. KE8SFS, KE8JPQ, Brother Chris was in and out. N8BAY, W88GXX, Tom was in and out, thanks Tom. W8TD and W2JLS. Did I miss anybody in that round coming in?
Whiskey 8, Sierra, Tango, Uniform, Stu, Munson, Ohio, Portable.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango. Good morning, Brother Fred. Craig, Mobile.
Wonderful. That's a quick way to fill up a page. I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to get back on the mobiles here before we miss them. KF8DTP. Morning, Lori. How are you? John there with you? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC from KF8DTP, right along with KE8UIB.
Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net.
All right, John's driving today. I have caught in what he's got, so yeah, my eyes are a little swollen and my nose is just running like a sieve. So we don't know if this is cold or sinus, but whatever it is bad. We're going to keep it short and sweet because it is just totally downpouring and John's trying to drive and get us to work. So we're in green right now, so hope everybody has a fabulous day. This is KF8DTP right along with KF8UAB. We are living that $5 dream, a nickel at a time. 7-3, y'all.
Alrighty then. Thank you folks for checking in with us. John, Lori, always good to hear from you. Drive safe, buddy. Drive safe. It's bad enough day to day when you have some of these idiots on the road making things very dangerous. And then you add the rain to it. It can be even worse. Take good care of yourselves. 7-3. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. The other mobile I had was Brother Craig, AA8CT. This is WA8KOC. Good morning, buddy. How are you?
WA8KOC, Brother Fred, good morning. Down here in Shreve, we've got light rain. Nothing, windshield wipers are working intermittently. Other than that, you know, it's a Friday. It's a fantastically freaky Friday. Wow, it's a bunch of F's. Anyway, to all the Barometer Netters, I hope your day is safe. I hope that your week is finishing out in a positive manner. And prayers to Randy and his family, and the rest of it is up to God. So there you go. God bless all, and take care. 73, thanks for getting me in, Brother Fred, and we will definitely talk down the log somewhere. Be well, my friend, and I am out.
Alrighty then, Brother Craig, will you take care and have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. Drive safe wherever you're mobiling, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. I think that does it. I've already recognized the in and out stations. We did have Portable in here, so I better get him in here before I miss him. W8STU, W8KOC. Good morning, Stu.
Good morning, Fred. I hope I'm making it okay. I'm just on a portable. Make a long story short, my mag mount popped off the back of my truck the other day, and somehow it made it through the ground. I was dragging it and didn't even know it. Yeah, I thought it popped in the back of the bed of my truck, but nope, it went to the ground and I was dragging it. So I have a new antenna coming here, supposed to come today. But I won't hold it. I'm at work right now, and I just wanted to say good morning. Hope everybody has a great day. It is Friday, but it's pretty wet. It's a soggy ground at the moment. With that, I'll say 73, big 8 delays, and until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to net control. WS to you. Portable.
All right, Stu, you're doing a fine job, Portable. I hope that the mag mount comes and it's exactly what you wanted. Sorry to hear about the little bit of an incursion with the last one. It's funny, you know, I've never had a problem with a mag mount coming off until I tried to go through a lower ceiling facility and it knocked it off. But most of them were pretty tough, I gotta say. Hopefully you'll have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. 7-3, we'll talk to you next week. Back up to the list here. KC5RBG. Shannon, how are things with you? How's the eyes doing? WA8KOC for the net.
Hello there, Fred the Net. KC5, real big guns. Eyes are improving. Had a really good appointment with the shots, other than the pain of getting them. They have improved quite a bit. I don't have to have the shots again for 5 months, so very happy about that. Other than that, I briefly woke up here and heard John's. I figured I'd get checked in, and I think I'm going to go back and lay down for maybe an hour or two. A little bit early for me yet. And great hearing you, great being on, though. Everyone have a blessed day. God bless the 73. KC5, real big guns. Back to net control.
All right, Shannon, good news about the eyes. Glad to know you don't have to go back for shots for another 5 months. I imagine it's not a very pleasant situation to have to deal with, but glad to know things are getting better. Whatever you do, take care of yourself. Have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. 7-3. KC8FQV, WA8KOC.
W8WKY.
All right, Fred. KC8FQV. Oh, yeah, it's doing good. Yeah, I'm monitoring an Allstar and transmitting up to Newberry. And, well, it looks good, Fred. They're getting close to the end on 77. The barrels came out. They're sitting behind the wall, all the way up the north, up where the wall's at right now. So I guess as soon as they decide to move in and start taking the Jersey wall out, then we'll see the final job come, as they have to probably do a final coat the whole thing at 77. Then we'll have 3 lanes from Cleveland to Canton. Then we'll have a way to get out of Akron without going through that Route 8 crazy zigzag. Yeah, they must have accident frequently faces at either end of that where it zigzags. Yeah, you have to be careful that you're on against the wall, that you go behind the Perkins pillar, because you go to the other side when they're at the other side of the old freeway. Well, it's going to be back when it's all done. But everything else is going good here. Yeah, it just started raining about 7 o'clock because I was outside when I checked in with Jim. So we'll send it back your way. And also I was watching. I'm going to reset. I was watching the dashboard when them check-ins were coming, and that thing was jumping back and forth and doubling. And I don't know how that controller down there in the repeater site handles itself, but it does. And also, if you want, not everyone, there's 2 ways you can check your audio level. You're on Allstar, you just use the Allstar test server. On our Allstar, they have a parent node. 55553, and you dial that up and you key up it. It'll tell you how your audio is, and you'll hear yourself too. So, but everyone around here sounds pretty decent. So, let's send it back to that. But yeah, Nick was mentioning that yesterday about the audio, because some of the people who are listening could hear, different audio levels coming out of the repeater. And of course, yes, if you're on top of the microphone, it's going to be one thing. Now I'm away from it, and there it is. It's different. So you have to play with all the things that the microphones do. So back it comes, Fred, KSFQV.
Thanks for that, Mark. 7-3, you have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend. KC1VQS, good morning, Paul. 3 mornings in a week. Hopefully you're doing well, and Sandra's well, and the pup's doing well. Over to you. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. We're in for another day in the 90s, sunny, and not too much wind, although I think the humidity is a little higher today than it has been. We're up to 74%, so it hasn't been quite that high yet this week, so definitely it's on the increase. And Sandra's at work, last day of the week, and we're looking forward to the weekend. No plans. Well, yes, we do have plans. Her birthday is next Tuesday, and we traditionally always celebrate with a lobster dinner, but she wants to do that Sunday because she gets home from work and doesn't want to deal with something like that, even though I would be doing it, but she wants a little more time to enjoy that. So we will do that on Sunday, and hopefully it'll be a nice day. We like to do those kinds of things outside, and usually I boil them off on my on the side burner on my grill, which makes it pretty good because you don't have the smell in the house. And the pup's doing fine. I think I'm going to have to call the vet. The hot spot she had a couple weeks ago, it seems to be returning. I just want to catch it. I think the ointment that they gave me just needs to be refilled. Hopefully that's all it will take. So anyway, 7-3, Fred, have a great weekend. Thanks for taking my check-in. And turn it back to you. This is KC1 VQS.
Okay, Paul. Well, first off, please do enjoy your meal Sunday with Sandra. Hopefully I don't forget next Tuesday, if I'm alive that long, to come in and say happy birthday to her via you. But yeah, hopefully she has a great birthday dinner with you. That sounds like a wonderful affair. And hopefully the pup is okay. I mean, if it's just refilling the prescription, it ought to be okay. Funny, when I was younger, you didn't need a prescription for a dog. Now you need a prescription for just about everything, or a law to allow you to do whatever you want to do. Take good care of yourself, Paul. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. N8JKO, the nursemaid. Good morning, Joe. How's your wife doing? How are you doing, playing nursemaid? And how's your Friday going so far?
Good morning, Net Control. Good morning, everybody on the net. Net. Yeah, that's what happens when you get your upper plates from Sears. We've got 70 degrees and 93% humidity here along the beautiful north coast in Willoughby, Ohio. Well, we had rain during the night. As far as everything going here in the household, Denise is doing better. Yesterday, had a little bit of a concern. Her vision was a little bit fuzzy, but then cleared up. So I think that we chalk that one up to her body saying, "Hey, wait a minute! I just went through a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to get your attention." So, but it was short-lived, right, for a time. She has an appointment follow through, number 1 today with the physician, so we're going to make sure she makes that on time. Otherwise, things are going okay. As for myself, it's like just keep things rolling. And I've got to make a comment here. Because we're all ham radio operators, I would believe that this is more Frequency Friday. So, just saying. So, with that, sending it back with best wishes, smiles to everyone. Please take care. God bless and 7-3. N8JKO, back to net control.
Joe, I would imagine you're doing a fine job taking care of your darling bride. Good work. Hopefully the appointment, you arrive on time and everything goes well. No issues. Whatever you do, try and have a Frequency Friday. Fabulous Frequency Friday. We'll do that. And a great weekend. And like I said, man, God bless you for taking good care of your bride. We'll look forward to talking to you next time. 7-3. As I said, Chris, KC8SBZ out in Ravenna was in and out. Chris, if you're still listening, have a fabulous Friday. KF6POE. Brother Christian, I hope that your Friday's going well also. And what's new with you? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Echo. Hey, Brother Fred. Yeah, I just did the math laying in bed earlier this morning that, I'm working today, finish around 6 or 6:30, hit the rack, and then wake up back at work at 5 a.m., get off work at 1 p.m. tomorrow, and then going straight into helping out at the Masons, and then finishing with that, and then back again on 8:30 a.m. to work on Sunday. I'm realizing that the hours are very short for a nap in between the wake up at 3:30 a.m. tomorrow and then get done at 7 p.m. So we're going to see how we're going to drink lots of water, eat our food, stay peaceful, and try to eat healthy for this little 48 to 72 hour run I'm about to do. But that's what life's about, staying active and doing stuff. So be it. And with that, I will pass it back to... let me FQV real quick here and say that the Buc-ee's in Mansfield land just got approved. And so we're going to be excited about that and being able to drive down to Mansfield and have some brisket only a ways away as opposed to all the way down in Huber Heights. So that got approved, the land. It was up in debate, but now they got it. So with that, I'll pass it back to Net Control. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, 73s.
Sounds like a plan for the brisket. And, I really don't envy you at all, Christian, having to kind of face the weekend you're facing. But God bless you for doing all that. And, you'll be fine. Like you say, drink lots of water, get some good food in you, and you'll be able to rest thereafter, right? Take good care of yourself, Brother Christian. 7-3, and we'll talk to you soon. K8KIZ, Chet, good morning. How are things up in Avon Lake? I know I heard Chet's voice come in. K8KIZ, WA8KOC. Are you there, Chet? I did not hear him say he was in and out, but maybe he'll check back in with us. KC3UUK, Herb over in West Mifflin, PA, was in and out. If you're still listening, thanks, Herb. KE8SFS, the Chess Master, WA8KOC. Good morning, Mark. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing okay, and I haven't played chess in a couple of days. I'm right now talking on EchoLink. My battery on my radio went, down low, too low to operate. It needs charging up. That's what it's doing right now, charging up. We got 69 degrees here and raining. Kind of wet out there. I'm glad I don't have to go anywhere today. My car is broken down. The guy ain't coming to check it out. It's on the brakes, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't go out there and play around with any car, And doing okay and everything. Just checking here, and I'm at bed and listening to you guys talking and all that. With that, I hope you had a good day, Fred. Kia F.A. Sir Pato, sir.
Okay, Mark, sorry to hear the car is still inoperative, but hopefully that will get fixed up here in the near future. I hope you have a fabulous Friday, get that battery charged up, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Just have a good weekend as well. 7-3. Brother Chris, KEHJPQ out in Hinckley was in and out. Brings me down to Ralph, N8BAY, WA8KOC. Morning, Ralph. How are things over in Stowe? It's good to have you, Bellard.
WA8KOC, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Fred, and everyone listening. Oh, things are going fine this morning. I'm sitting out in the front porch just watching the rain and enjoying the weather, watching the cars go up and down the street. It's quite pleasant out here this morning. We didn't do our walk yet this morning because of the rain. We'll wait and maybe try to do it a little bit later. My wife is in the house making some zucchini bread, so I'm looking forward to that. She made a batch earlier in the week, and we're still working on that. So these will go in the freezer and bring them out when it's a little cooler weather. Really don't have very much planned for today. Tomorrow is going to be radio support for the Goodyear Half Marathon. Sunday, I think we're having, granddaughter's having a going away party. She'll be going away to college, so she wanted to get everybody together, so we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a busy weekend. The QCWA luncheon is also tomorrow at noon, so tomorrow is going to be a really hectic day. Anyway, hope everyone has a fabulous Friday, a great weekend. WA8KOC, this is N8BAY, back to net control. 73, y'all.
Ralph, 7-3 to you as well. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you'll get your walk in. I don't know how heavy the rain is over there, if there is any, but it was pretty heavy here for a while. Whatever you do, have a great weekend, and thanks for being here. 7-3. WA8GXX. Tom over here in Barberton was in and out. Tom, if you're still listening, have a great one. W8TD, Brother John, it's all yours.
Well then, WAKOC in the group, W8TD, good morning all. Nothing exciting to report today. Was out and about yesterday, made it all the way to Hudson and back. Gosh. Even had to buy gas. I don't do that very frequently. And it was, as usual, a bit of a jar. Hoping prices normalize eventually. But I burn very little fuel, so it's okay. Doesn't add up to much. Dunno. Looking forward to seeing everybody at some opportunity or other. Might make breakfast in the morning if I'm lucky. Might make Worcester lunch Tuesday if I'm lucky. Might make the pre-meeting dinner next Thursday, or might even make the meeting. Who knows? We'll see how many people I manage to see over the next week or so. 73 all. Talk to you soon. WQC in the net, W8TD.
All right, John. Well, whatever you decide to do today, have it a fabulous Friday. Have a great weekend. Sounds like you got a plan coming up for the next couple days. We'll wait and see what happens. And, just stay dry. And don't burn too much gas. You're right. It's cost of gas is absolutely crazy. Take care, John. Or the other John, W2JLS. This is WA8KOC. Good morning. You're not mobile, or you weren't when you identified. How are you doing, John?
WA8KOC. This is W2JLS, and a very good morning on your ears, sir, to you and all the listeners. I am not mobile. I'm traveling. I'm in upstate New York visiting my sister at the moment, sitting on her deck. It's a very foggy morning up here. The sun is just trying to pierce through here. It's gorgeous. Wildlife is about me. I'm sipping on a nice cup of coffee. And I will say to Joe, I like the idea. Happy Frequency Friday to you too, Joe. At first I thought, can you use an adjective to modify like that? And then, a noun to modify a noun like an adjective. And then I thought chicken soup, space station, water sports. So happy Frequency Friday from me to you as well, sir. And I can smell that zucchini bread baking over. I don't remember who the caller was, but that sounds good. Yeah, I'm up in New York, the town of Horseheads. So you're interested in some Revolutionary War history. There's a reason they call it Horseheads. I'll just leave it at that. Maybe you look it up, maybe you don't. But yeah, I'm not going to work today. I'm enjoying a few days off in upstate New York. So up on Terry Hill in the Finger Lakes region, which is, I imagine, where all this fog's coming from. Anyway, thanks for having me, Fred. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. W2JLS, passing it back.
W8WKY.
John, you're sounding good. Enjoy that time up in the Finger Lakes region. I'm sure it's beautiful. And enjoy the time with your sister. Hopefully you'll have a fabulous Frequency Friday and a great weekend coming up. Whatever you do, stay safe, buddy. 7-3. That's the bottom of my list so far. We already talked to Stu and to Brother Craig. Anyone else for the Barometer Net, WA8KOC?
NHWS, Bill in New London.
November Tango 8 Delta, NTAD, Dave and Copley.
Hello, good morning.
We just had a double. I did copy Dave, NTAD. There was another station I heard, good morning. Could that station please re-identify? Just a little bit scratchy.
Good morning, Fred. This is WB3K. That's WA8KOC. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasburg, Ohio. I will be in and out. November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
Watch the first time, Bill.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, Randy and Redmond. Good morning, everyone.
Come on. This is Keith over here. I'll be in and out. Just wanted to add the numbers. So 73 to you, Fred, and everyone else on this fine night. Everybody have a great Friday.
November 8, Victor Kilo, N8, FK, foot from your station.
Kilo 8, Kilo Charlie Sierra, K8, KCS, Zach and Dalton.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Fox, W8 HRF, Josh Mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot
Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry Donald Whiskey Run, West Virginia, KF8 ERZ.
If there were collisions, I didn't notice them. We did have one mobile in here, so I'm going to make sure I get him in here. W8HRF, Josh, great to hear you. Hopefully you, your darling bride, and the children are doing well. I imagine you're right on your way to work, right? W88KOC.
W88KOC, W8HRF. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. Yes, sir, I'm on my way. It's Friday, isn't it? Wow, goodness gracious. It's weird hearing you on a Friday. Makes it feel like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. But, yeah, we had a pretty good week here. Got back from a work trip, and then yesterday had a work event. So it's been I haven't been in the office a lot this week, so I'm on my way there now. And going to see what I can wrap up today, what I can salvage of the week that I need to get done. So do that, and got to spend some time with Will yesterday. I watched him while Lucy and Betty went boxing, so that was awesome. We played around a bit, and he started getting tired, and then apparently I started getting tired, and I guess we both fell asleep once they got home. So I got a lot of sleep last night. So want to remind everybody that about a week from tomorrow, 1 week from tomorrow, is Lighthouse on the Air. Lighthouses and Lightships on the Air will be at Fairport Harbor. Going to go activate 2 lighthouses and 2 POTA parks while we're up there. So more details on the website. So looking forward to seeing everybody there. It should be a great event, and the QSL cards came in, so that's exciting. So throw back to you, Fred. Hope you have a wonderful Friday. Fabulous Friday. We'll catch y'all later. WA8KOC, W8HRF, 73 all.
Before I get any further remiss, I want to recognize Keith, KD8QOL, over here in Kenmore. He was in and out. Thanks, Keith. And also John down in Strasburg, KF8CXH. They were both in and out. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Josh, thanks for being here with us. I want to commend you one more time. You and the operating committee, fabulous job. Getting this Lighthouse special event together. I don't know how you do it with a family and a career, I'll tell you. But congrats. You do a great job. And you sounded good this morning. Hopefully you get into the office and things get kind of wrapped up. No hassles. Take good care of yourself, Josh. Always good to hear from you. 7-3. N8WS. Morning, Bill. Over to you.
WAAKOC in the group, N8WS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all in net. My air quality index this morning is at 44. Trapo is between the 0 and the 2. My sunrise 6:30. My sunset 8:40. Length of day 14 hours 10 minutes. Solar flux indices at 101. Sunspot number. What did I say? 3? No, that's right. I missed it. A is 3. K is 1. Geomagnetic field is very quiet. No wave skip predicted. We got 68 degrees this morning. Humidity at 96%. We did go some overnight. It's wet out there right now. Wind is southeast at 6. Barometer 3017. 2.67 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. They say it is. And the prediction for today is a chance of showers, thunderstorms, then showers likely, and possibly a thunderstorm after 2 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 85 degrees. Again, southwest wind 3 to 8 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 70%. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and a half an inch, depending on the thunderstorms, of course. And spaceweather.com. Hey, it came right up. Very good. The CME is approaching Earth. High latitude sky watchers should be alert for auroras on August 7th, when the CME is expected to hit Earth. It's only a minor CME, but it's well aimed. So the impact could cause G1 class geomagnetic storms. And SpaceX moon impact observed. Yeah, SpaceX dropped a rocket on the moon. One of the old rockets that was sitting up there doing nothing. Currently, there's 5 sunspot groups on the sun. That article about the impact on the moon is a little bit longer. I'm not going to try to read it. Back to you, Fred. WA8KOC in the group. 7-3, everyone. NHWS.
Well, Bill, the way I read it or saw it, that impact of that rocket on the moon's surface is going to create a big splash of dust. And they said it could be visible with slight magnification, but you had to be there at the right moment. Thanks for being here with us. Thanks for the report. Always good to hear from you. You have yourself a fabulous Frequency Friday and a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. 7-3. NTAD Dave, take it away. Good morning. How are you? WA8KOC.
Good morning there, Fred. Everybody on the net, all the listeners. It's going. It's been a very, very busy week, and got to head down to Maslin here at 10 o'clock this morning. Luckily, it's not at 9:30, so I got a little bit of extra time to get myself together. Check out a piano, and the guy says he wasn't even sure if it was worth tuning or not, but I told him I would check it out for him. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to go grab some coffee with Tim Davison tomorrow morning up here in Copley. Hit the Cardinal. Haven't seen him in quite a while. Boy, it opened up with rain today. Woke me up just pouring. And fortunately, I looked outside and all the gutters were functioning just as they were supposed to. So it took one of the worries off my mind there. And but I got to go get gas. I'm charging a little more for my mileage these days. Just the price of gas. Well, it ain't coming back down until Trump's 5-day war is over. So we'll see when that happens. But right now it seems like it's pretty much stuck. So maybe I'll readjust my prices afterwards. But I got to head out. Thanks for taking the call there, Fred. Have a fabulous Friday and enjoy the weekend. NTAD.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, it's a shame that you have to have your clients incur more costs for your services because of the gas. But that, you know what? Can't blame you. Can't blame you at all. And perhaps when gas gets back down to $1.89 a gallon, you'll take that. You'll wipe that slate clean. I was out at the grocery store yesterday for 6 leaks. 6 leaks. I paid $17. What in the heck is this world coming to? I tell you, gas prices, food prices, through the roof. But hey, you can always find a bargain somewhere. Just don't eat McDonald's because that's not real meat. You take care of yourself, Dave. Have a great Friday and a great weekend. 7-3. WV3K, this is apropos. I was just thinking about you yesterday, wondering how the heck you were doing. It's been a while since we've spoken. Hopefully things are well with you and Robin. WV3K, WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, Whiskey Victor, 3 Kilo. Good morning, Brother Fred. I am in the process at this point in time to head on down to the Urgent Care Center just across from Bueller's in Jackson Township, and just across the street from Bueller's, where they have that big plaza. I've got to get checked out for a leg injury that I sustained running into something that Robin was doing here on the floor. Didn't see it at nighttime when I needed to avoid, and I ran into it. Stupid me, didn't have a flashlight, thinking ahead in order to protect myself, not knowing what's on the floor. So I'm going to get this looked at before any type of nasty disease process tries to ensue. and I'm not looking forward to possibly what they may end up doing, but hospital's just right across the expressway. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Here at the home front, it's chaotic. A lot of things going on at some point. Can probably share with you down the road. And I'll look forward, hopefully, to try to get myself to another meeting if I'm well to do so. Been having a rough time, and I got to get together too with good old Stefan. And I know that it's been kind of an off-on miss here trying to get together with him, but I'm looking forward to it when we do. So with that, Fred, I'm going to let you go. You have a great, wonderful day and a very beautiful weekend. Whether it rains or shines, it's always beautiful in the hands of the Lord. WA8KOC Net Control for the Barometer Net, WV3K, and I'll be clear. Thanks, Fred. Good talking with you, and God bless you all.
Phil, I sure hope that nothing's going sour with the leg. I'm sorry to hear that. You'll be in our prayers, and yeah, you have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend as well. We will look forward to talking to you in the near future. Should you need anything, give me a call. But I think you're probably going to get taken very good care of by the people down in Jackson. Talk to you soon, Phil. 7-3. KE8TLB, Randy, good morning. I hope you're having a good morning so far. WA8KOC.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Morning, everyone. Hope everyone having a great Friday. Yeah, I'm just sitting here underneath the deck watching it rain and drinking a cup of coffee and enjoying the Friday. Yeah, we need some rain. So hopefully we won't have too much tomorrow. So things to do outside. So yeah, I appreciate you getting me in, Fred, and I hope everyone has a great day. And it was great hearing everyone on the radio this morning. So this is Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB 73, and God bless everyone. Thanks, Fred, for running the net. You guys, all of you guys do a great job. 73.
Okay, Randy, well, whatever you do, make it a fabulous Friday, fabulous Frequency Friday. Yeah, if you're out of the elements, you can just sit on the deck and enjoy and let some time go by peacefully. God bless you, buddy. You take good care of yourself. We'll say 7-3 and hopefully talk to you again soon. And thanks for the comments. I'm sure all the other NCOs appreciate it as well. N8VFK. Good morning, Cliff. How are things out in Columbia Station? How's your morning going so far? And K8KCS SEC, you're on deck. Morning, Cliff.
WAAKOC and N8VFK. Good morning, Fred, and all the listeners on this fabulous Frequency Friday. I like that. Here in Columbia Station, I'm currently at 69 degrees. I got 68-degree dew point, 96% humidity, barometer 30.17, and steady. It's been raining here pretty much most of the night, and I'm currently at 0.71 inches so far. Looking at the radar, might get a little more. A few more sprinkles and tinkles, but it looks like it's kind of wrapping up for the most part, at least till later in the daytime. Let's see, today, I actually have to get out of the house today, put on some civilian clothes, and my late wife's aunt, who's 92 years old, I think, needs a ride for a medical appointment, so I got to go up to the Cleveland area, pick her up, take her to her doctor's, and she's got a few other stops she wants to do afterwards, so I'll be going out and helping her throughout the day, helping her get in and out of the house, because she has a lot of difficulty in walking, and she can't drive and things like that, so that's going to be my day. Go out and help a family member. So that's really all I got for the day, Fred. Thanks for picking me up. WA8KOC, this at 8VFK. 73s, everyone.
God bless you for assisting where you're needed here today. That's pretty good. And, yeah, it's probably going to be a pretty wet one throughout the day. Whatever you do, fabulous Frequency Friday to you and a great weekend, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. My man, Zach, K8KCS. You are number 42 on the list this morning. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. I think you've hit that a few times. It's good to hear you, and hopefully you're not mobile yet. K8KCS, WA8KOC.
WA8KOC and the net. Good morning, everyone. This is K8KCS. I'm having a great morning here. We're actually taking it easy today. I may not even go into work. We might do a half day. We might just stay home, work on some projects around the house. It is yet to be determined. So it's going to be a good Friday regardless. But, yeah, I've hit 42 a couple times, quite a few actually, purely by accident. It's always nice. But anyway, we've got 69 degrees here, and we're supposed to be getting a little bit of rain, but I think that rain missed us here in Dalton. The rain gauge is only 0.02 since midnight, so not too much rain, and we do have some cloudy skies, though. But anyway, I just want to jump in, say good morning, say hello to everyone. We'll send it back to net. This is K8KCS.
Zach, glad you're here with us. Have a fabulous Friday. If it's going to be a leisurely kind of Friday, good for you. You probably deserve it. Well deserved. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, and congratulations again on number 42. Real quick, here I want to give information before I get to Terry. Gas Buddy shows BP at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester at $3.99 a gallon, Arco over on East Avenue $4.05 a gallon, and Marathon over on East Avenue bumping it up a couple more cents to $4.09 a gallon. Ambient weather shows from Kerry W8CTM's weather station around the corner from here, from me in Long Lake, Portage Lakes area. 69.6 degrees with 69 for the dew point. No wind to speak of. Rain, 0.10 inches. I don't know. But anyway. Barometer, 98% humidity. Sunrise, 6:29, and sunset, 8:37. With that, Terry, I hope you're having a good morning so far down in Whiskey Run. It's great to have you aboard again. KF8ERZ, WA8KOC. Take it away.
WA8KOC, this is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net this morning. It's great to be with you all as always, and yeah, it's a good day on Whiskey Run. A little cloudy, a little rainy, but I'll take it. Sometimes it's nice to have a day just to kind of kick back a little bit and not do so much outside work. This year the grass hasn't quit. My yards have been nonstop all summer, so I'll take a day I can just enjoy it. So I'm going to get my first cup of coffee in here pretty soon, enjoy that, and just kick back and listen to the rest of the net. Sounds like a great net this morning. That's good. Friday seems like a good day for it. So great hearing everybody's comments, reports, and always a joy to be with y'all. I love hearing everybody and fellowshipping with my brothers and sisters in the ham radio community. So anyway, just hope everyone has a wonderful Friday, and I'll hand it back to Net Control. Say 73s and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
Affirmative. God bless you for being here with us, Terry. Always great to have you aboard. Always. And maybe someday we'll get a chance to get down to Whiskey Run area. But maybe someday you can come up and, if you have time, surprise us showing up at a meeting. Always good to hear from you, though, pal. RF or RF plus digital. Take good care of yourself. Have a fabulous Frequency Friday, and we'll look forward to talking to you again soon. Make it a great weekend as well. Terry's about on my list, number 44. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC.
Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo, KY4NB, Scott in Memphis.
KB8LJ.
November 8, Delta Tango Papa, NAGTP, Don and Canton, in and out.
G7, IRJ, Paul and Maslin, in and out.
All right, added to the list, KY4NB. Scott, I'll be right back to you. KB8LJ, Chuck, great to hear from you. Also, N8DTP, Don down in Canton, and KG7IRJ, Paul down in Maslin, both in and out. Thank you, gentlemen. Hope you have a great wind-up to the week and a great weekend. KY4NB, Scott, take it away. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Terry. Of course, I'm coming in on EchoLink on the phone while I'm walking the dog on a Friday, so everybody get your French fries. And Frequency Friday, it's nice enough, few clouds in the sky, but not much, and the heat's coming back, I think, for a little bit, but it's still summertime here in the south. So anyway, we're doing okay, and good to hear everybody, and just wanted to check in and say hi while I'm walking the doggy. KY4NB, back over to Net Control. Thanks for doing it today. I think it's Terry.
Kevin, thank you for checking in with us. Sincerely appreciate that. Enjoyed the rest of the walk. And, yeah, it's usually Gary in here on Thursdays and Fridays, but he's out of town. So some of us other Net Control operators are filling the void. Make it a great Friday and a great weekend. Have a great day. 7-3. KB8LJ. Chuck, good to hear from you. How's your Friday going so far? WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC from KB8LJ. Well, good to talk to you again, Fred. Things are going better than they were there for a little while because, make a long story short, I have had some medical issues of some degree of seriousness, although that's indeterminate, and had a dickens of a time getting Cleveland Clinic to get particularly concerned about it because they tend to blow it off and say, it's, well, let's put it this way. When you're shelling out $600 a month out of pocket for your medical insurance to cover that kind of stuff, and you can't even get somebody to look beyond saying, well, yep, there's a problem. Problem solved. We identified that there's a problem. Wonderful. Oh, and I was going to comment on the use of a noun like an adjective with another noun where we're talking about Frequency Friday or something like that. There's actually a simple solution to it. You make a compound noun out of it, and so you make it Frequency-Friday, and bingo, you've got your compound noun. So KB8LJ, back to net.
English lessons, excuse me, English lessons from the master. Thank you, Chuck. I hope that you can get Cleveland Clinic to develop a sense of urgency and attend to what's going on with you. We will look forward to hearing from you in the near future. Try and have a fabulous Frequency Friday. We'll put 2 hyphens in there, and a great weekend. 7-3. Bottom of the list was KG7IRJ, Paul down in Maslin. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, KE8YUK with Miss Betty and Mr. William in the back of the bus. We are mobile.
good morning to both you and the children. Hopefully you're having a good Friday so far. We spoke to your better half here, up the list a little bit, and hopefully he can get in and out of the office quickly and get home and spend some more time, quality time with you.
Good morning to Fred and all the Barometer netizens. Yeah, we always love when Josh gets off work early. Will says hi. He is talking. Mostly babbles, but still super cute, trying to decipher what he's saying. We are on our way to pick up my sister and then go hang out with some moms for a play date. So that should be pretty fun. And I'm sure I've got third-party traffic if you want some.
Betty and Will are rising to the occasion. Great voices. I'll tell you, it's got a lot of fun having kids that age. But I hope that you're going to have a good play date. You got anything else for Arnett?
KE8YUK returning. We are in a bad spot right next to power line, so I hope you're getting this transmission. But do you guys want to say hi?
We'll say hi.
Oh, Betty wants to say more.
We're going on a play date, but we're just driving up the road, and this moved because all the guys were getting this, and that's all. We just now we are starting to go to Toby's house, and we are going what else, Mom?
Church, hopefully.
Church and everything.
All right, 73 Christmas.
73 Merry Christmas. Bye.
KE8YUK returning to KAOC.
Betty, if you can hear me, you have a good play date, okay? You and Will both. You know, Lucy, it's great having third-party traffic like that. Absolutely. It's just precious. Whatever you do, be safe. And I guess we're going to get some nasty rain here in the next couple hours. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. And I think I know who the next young radio amateur is going to be. Take care, Lucy. KE8YUK 73 from WA8 KOC in the net. It's a good morning so far, folks. We're well past the bottom of the hour, so I think Carrie might want to get in here and wrap things up. I'm going long, like AA8CS usually does. But I'll make this last call. Would anybody else like to come in and check in on the Barometer Net? We'd love to have you. WA8 KOC. I heard the repeater open the squelch, and I think I heard in and out at the end, but a lot of buzzing at the first part of that transmission. Could that station please re-identify? Last station to check in, could you please re-identify? Or not. All right. This wraps up a really wonderful Friday net. I'm going to go call for our closer, the infamous closer of the Barometer Net, W8CTM. My buddy Kerry, are you out there, and would you like to come in and help us out here? Would love to hear from you. Over to you.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this fabulous Friday. Fabulous Frequency Friday. Anyway, it's a wet one out there. It's only been raining here since about 7:30. We didn't get any rain overnight, but we did have a little bit of rain here the last hour, so that's the way it is. But I think the rain's going to clear out, then it'll be somewhat nice, then it'll rain again later on today. So that's at least that's what the weather procrastinators are saying on Fox 8. Anyway, don't have anything this morning, Fred. Hope everybody has a fabulous Friday out there, and the weekend is really good for everybody, and that's about it. I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do every day. So with that, I'll just say 73 here, Fred, and we'll turn it back to you, WAKOC, and fine job there you did today, Fred, for filling in for Gary, and it was a good net. I don't know what the count was, but I know it was more than 42, so I think we're about 46 or so. That's what we had yesterday, so great net. Everybody have a great day, and we'll turn it back to you there, Fred. 73, all WHCTM.
Carrie, I am happy to declare that you are number 50, 5-0, even number, 50 this morning. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you closing up with us. Always a pleasure to hear from you. Well, we got the rain, you didn't. So there. Hope you stay dry the rest of the day, buddy. And thanks for not only being our closer, coming in and wrapping things up with us, but suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make everybody's life more pleasant. Thank you for that, buddy. And thanks to all the stations that checked in with me this morning. Silvercreek really appreciates all these people taking the time to check in. Whether you're on the way to work, you're at home, taking a day off, traveling, doesn't matter. Great to hear from everyone. I'm going to take just a quick pause for time. Before I do that, any of those people that are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or any other devices, if you'd like to get a license and come and join us, you can go to w8wky.org. That's the club's website. Under the far right education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions scheduled. They're headed up by NAWB. Steffen for the lead is the lead for the VE team he's assembled, and great cast of characters to help you get licensed. Acknowledgement to the originators of this net, Garlock, K-A-B-Y-R, Dorothea W-B-8-J-T-W, and Tom, K-8-D-S-D. They started this net off 37-plus years ago, and we continue on happily. Also recognition to our net control emeritus, Dick. K8AMX would always get perturbed with me when I didn't say emeritus. Our net control emeritus, Ron, KDA CVS, handled this net by himself Monday through Saturday for multiple years. Appreciate that. Everybody have a fabulous Frequency Friday and a great weekend. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, and I'm not too certain who is at the helm, but it'll be fun. And everybody just stay dry. Enjoy the weekend. 7-3, WA8KOC clear. Returning the repeater back to normal average use at the hour of 8:39 a.m.
KCFQV, what was Carrie's number today, KCFQV?
Carrie was number 50, WA8KOC clear.
All right, good. I'll let you go. Have a good day, KCFQV.
WA8KOC, W2JLS. Post check, if you're still there, Fred.
You caught me, John. How are you enjoying your travels up there? It's got to be a lot of fun.
Well,
I'll tell you, I just rolled in last night, and it's so I met with the folks briefly before coming up to my sister's last night, and this morning's just glorious up here on Terry Hill, very quiet and peaceful, top of a hill in Horseheads, very foggy and a beautiful morning. It's like driving out here last night. The fog was so thick coming up the hill that you needed the wipers, right? Anyway, I was wanting to get back to you on 2 points. I know we're always saying a random act of kindness, but maybe that sets you up for randomly is not particularly selective, and sometimes maybe you're holding the door open for a bank robber or something. So unsolicited act of kindness maybe, or directed even, like you see somebody that really could use a little help and you decide to do something about it. But random, I don't know if that's the best approach. And then also with KB8LJ, I would say you don't really need a hyphen to have nouns modifying other nouns unless the compound noun is then modifying something else. So for Frequency Friday, I don't think you'd need a hyphen, for example. And yeah, Joe came up with that. I thought that was pretty clever. Good on Joe. Funny that we haven't run into that before that I've heard. But yeah, great, Nat. Nice to be up here on the hill listening to everybody when I'm not rushing into the office. So, Fred, have a great weekend, buddy. I do appreciate you and taking over for Gary. It was a nice Friday. Anyway, sending it back.
W8WKY.
John, my friend, thank you for coming back and sharing that. And I don't know how specific we should be as far as our use of the English language. I mean, as long as there's no foul language and no language from another country that somebody can't understand, I think we can say whatever we'd like. But at any rate, yeah, we'll take that under advisement. And yeah, the random act of kindness, I think that came about a long time ago. And if we're ladies and gentlemen, we would naturally rise to the occasion to help somebody out if we say they need it. Or as gentlemen, just opening the door for others to be kind. Take care of yourself, pal. Good to talk to you, as always. And have a good rest of your weekend. WA8KOC clear.
Fred, I wanted to say, this is W8CTM, that the random act of kindness that I say most every day was started with Dorothy when she ran the net back in the 90s. So that's I just continued on with what she always said, because that's a good thing to do. If it's random or however you want it, it's just a nice thing to do, to act of kindness to help somebody out. So that's my take on it. W8CTM.
Affirmative, Gary. Like I said, I don't think we need to be that specific. Maybe we should be, but that's just my opinion. And like I've always said, everybody's got an opinion. Some of them are like their rear ends and they stink, so what are you going to do? Gary, have yourself a great weekend. Talk to you soon, pal. 73 WA8KOC, clearing QRT.
I like it when Craig says do something to make someone smile, because that doesn't necessarily mean I have to be kind. KD8SLG. W2GLS, my brother from another mother. Have fun up there. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Well, Merry Christmas. And if Betty's still listening, happy Christmas, or Merry Christmas to you too, Betty. Happy birthday. That's like what Frosty says when he comes back to life.
Have fun, man. We'll catch catch y'all later on. KD8 SLG clear.